If it happens mid-combat, we win by default.
Okay, so players, you are just getting back to the castle.
Yes, I've got a pouch of flowers. Yeah. I suppose we go looking for Harmon in this castle.
I guess so, yeah.
Not that hard. He's standing right next to a person that you are not quite familiar with.
I'm assuming he's standing at the king's feet, essentially.
Beside the
Besides,
throne.
Okay, so like walking into the not Winterhold, Dragon Reach Castle, and you walk up the past the fires, and there's the king and the dude dumbass standing next to him.
Yeah.
None of you played Skyrim?
No.
I know exactly what he. Essentially, the king is in the throne, and he's got his attendant person advisor next to him, standing.
His ass wiper, yes.
Yeah, the father of the blacksmith's assistant.
All right. So we couldn't identify plant. We didn't know which one we need. So we got one of everything.
We did identify which one it wasn't. It made me very sick.
Yeah. Basically, I'll just lay them out and go, I don't know which one you wanted.
yes, let's have a. Well, I'll just do a quick roll of something.
For reference, is Rolls still Defender still pulling in the car at this point?
Yes.
All right, cool. I'll just be in the car cleaning myself.
I believe this flower is the one that I will need to concoct the cure
Definitions.
for our sovereign here. Now, if you also got some other ones that these will come in very handy for other ailments.
Oh.
I stick my head up and simply say, "Don't eat the purple one."
Why would I eat the purple one? It is very poisonous.
It is?
Yes.
Dognia just had upset stomach for about 5 hours.
Yes. That's the poison working its way through your system.
I could smell taste, I could hear colors, and I saw sounds.
Yes, synesthesia is one of the side effects of that poison.
It at least tasted very bad.
Yes, it also tastes very bitter.
Yes, Dogny, they won't eat it. Thank
I
you.
proceed to go back to licking my asshole.
If you could please refrain from doing such things in front of His Majesty.
Yeah, probably not going to happen, dude. So,
Yes,
you got your flower?
Yes. Well, that I will see to that immediately. If I just look around, you there, watch over the king as I prepare the cure. I duck off with a sly grin on my face with a handful of the different flowers.
He's not going to try and kill the king, right?
That's
Someone say kill the king. Am I killing the king?
No, no. Down, Dognear.
Oh,
No, I would never do that.
You
As
said
a
slight
message.
risk, right?
Yes, yes.
Can I see if he's lying?
You can check.
That's perception
Yes.
or memory.
Or
God.
insight.
Inside check.
Perception was 14.
You don't really pick
Notice.
up on anything.
Really glad it wasn't insight because that's a -1. All right. Okay. Roll.
Yeah.
Oh,
Just like you sitting there not doing anything.
Sorry, I got distracted for a second.
Yeah.
You're always getting distracted.
Or falling asleep.
Yes. Don't mean to. Why did I-
sometimes both.
Sometimes both. That's all right.
I don't mean to, okay?
So what are you guys going to do while Harmon is off concocting the cure?
I'm gonna go find something to eat.
Sup,
Raid the
gang?
kitchen.
So how did you become king?
Yeah, like that.
Can't quite hear that.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Yeah. Yeah. And then they said, like, yeah.
All right. Well, I'm just gonna sit next to the throne and watch Dognear and make sure he doesn't kill anyone. So you're going off to find food.
Yes, I'm gonna go raid the kitchens.
Okay.
Problem with that? Do you want me to bring you something back?
Yes, please.
Anything in particular? Meat, vegetables, stew, soup. Bread?
Stew would be nice with a piece of bread.
I'll see if I can find some butter while I'm at it.
Nice.
You bring something back for Dognear too.
I might bring you a bone if I find one.
Just bring cook.
Dognear. Why don't you go raid the dungeons and see if there's someone you can eat? Someone on death row or something?
It's medieval fantasy. Everyone's on death row.
I know, that's why I'm like,
Yeah, death row's one bad day for the king away from life.
I'm on death row. Oh shit, what'd you do? Okay, well,
yeah. Huh.
Get a more uncomfortable chair so I don't fall asleep so easily.
One that doesn't rock
Yes.
as well.
Chair at home.
Well, I think you rock yourself to sleep, mate.
Oh, probably.
Now that I've got
Like,
both
yeah,
arms
there's-
free.
Rocking chair, you'll be a bit more conscious.
So I turn and walk off to go find the kitchen.
Dognear,
Raha.
why don't you go follow Harmon?
Okay. And I shall do so, dragging my greatsword along the ground behind me.
Louis Heritage. And sparks trickling off the edge of the blade as it drags along.
So would that be sharpening the blade or dulling it?
Technically dulling the edge. But remember, this is a magic spiritual blade. So I don't think it's quite going to have an effect on it.
Okay.
So I'm a changeling. Once I get out of the main room, I'm going to turn myself to look like a peasant girl so I can walk into the kitchen unnoticed.
Yep.
and unquestioned, so they don't question me shuffling through, finding food and making food. They just think I'm another kitchen cook.
Roll deception.
Stop going to sleep. Ability, senses, scores, skills, deception +6. That would be an 18.
Yeah, you managed to deceive them because they're not quite all that intelligent. They just know what to cook and what not to cook, what to use and what not to use. So they just think you're one of the people coming in to help.
Oh, I'm going to spend about 45 minutes in the kitchen, make myself a nice beef chicken stew with a loaf of bread and some butter, some fresh warm bread and butter, and then bring it back to
Knox.
Knox and Dogmail in the main chamber.
Well, Dogny went with you.
Well, no, I'm following Harmon.
Ah, right.
So as far as I'm aware, as far as I was aware, Dognair was still in the thing because he left after I did.
Yeah.
Are you stealthily following Harmon? Or
Well, I'm dragging my sword along the ground, so probably not. Or at the very least, if I'm attempting to, it's definitely a disadvantage. But I am going to activate my divine sense.
okay.
So it does state until the end of my next turn. It doesn't actually have a time limit on it, so I'll let you DM its time limit.
Okay.
But for the duration, I know the location of any celestial, fiend, or undead within 60 feet of me that is not behind total cover. I know the type of any being whose presence I do sense, but not its identity. And within the same radius, I also detect the presence of any place or object that has been consecrated or desecrated.
Okay.
Rightio.
What do I detect of Harmon?
Human.
You notice he's human with faint hints of, how to explain it?
If you're focusing on consecrated, desecrated, basically consecrated, holy, desecrated, unholy.
Kind of a desecrated scent that's not quite familiar.
All right, is
But
that
you
directly
would've-
off him or an object that's on him?
That's directly off him.
You'd also get a sense of an infernal presence from a raven that follows him around. But that could just be a familiar.
Oh, yes, it could. Well, nothing seems sus here. I'll just keep following.
Goes into the into a antechamber that has a that has a what do you call it? A bench where a
Oh,
bunch of alchemical stuff
Alchemy?
set up. Yes.
I
Yes.
thought you were about to say an antechamber with the door, opposed to an antechamber without one.
Yep. And starts crushing up the flowers. Well, first the flower that was asked for, and then the purple flower into something else. And mixes up a small vial for both of them. Adds coloring to both. One turns a black, the other one turns a light blue.
Which one was which? Not that I
Harming
know.
to know and you to possibly find out later. Who knows?
Don't ask me. I lost track. Dognia got confused as soon as things got mixed.
Did your sword keep track?
Ask the sword if it was watching. Close enough.
Does my sword keep track? Maybe it does, maybe it doesn't, but it's not like you're going to believe the sword.
Yeah, exactly.
Does the sword physically have eyes to watch and see, or does it just sort of know what's going on around it? That's a good question.
So, specifically, where is it? Has intelligence of 17, wisdom of 10, charisma of 19. It has hearing and dark vision out to a range of 120 feet, and can speak, read, and understand common, and can communicate with its wielder telepathically. So it can't. So it doesn't actually see. It can hear.
Oh, if it's got dark vision, it'd have to be able to see to some extent.
Oh yeah. Sorry. Okay. Well, yeah, it can see actually.
Yeah.
So I guess it's got sight, but it doesn't state that it's got an eye on it. I don't think I've had. I actually try and see if there's art of it.
Sorry for the mild distraction.
While this is happening, he just whistles a jaunty tune. Something a bit creepy.
Okay, if I've done that right, and you can see my screen,
Yes.
that's Black Razor.
Ooh, that's pretty.
Ooh.
That is nothing what I was expecting it to look like, and nothing as what I've done in my little picture of Dognia. But yeah, that is Black Razor.
Okay.
Okay.
I like it.
As in the
So-
actual Black Razor,
My sword.
Okay, cool.
So I'm going
Yeah.
to. I reckon just lore wise, and it makes sense. Let's just say it sees through that red gem in the hilt.
Yeah.
So now that Roll's got the food all prepped and heading back, what you
Yeah.
gonna do?
Eat when he brings me my food.
That's what I was thinking too.
Offer some to the king. You want any?
You fucking would too.
Dogny, seeing as Harmon's now created the cure.
I'm
Yes, the
just
cure.
watching, observing, and forgetting.
No, so basically we're just waiting for Harmon to come back.
Yeah.
I'll just are you okay watching me there?
Uh-huh. What? D&D characters sneeze as well, you know.
I know, but it's just I love Dogny. He's
I mean, yeah.
Look, when
Well,
I
if
put a
you-
dumpster into intelligence, I make it fun.
Well, if you would like to accompany back to the throne room, I would appreciate that.
Me was following regardless if you want it.
Very good. And I walk back and just carrying both potions or both concoctions, and just do like a little sleight of hand thing with them. Like just roll them across the fingers and back, forth, and just trying to get a read on this Dognir.
Well, I
Which-
just decided to do a disadvantage roll of my stealth to follow him, doing the exact same thing, my sword dragging along the ground behind me. Both rolls were exactly the same. I rolled a 19 with a +3 for my stealth check.
That's impressive.
Oh, fuck.
Just me casually following behind, sword dragging along the floor with a 22
Mama
stealth
Koba.
check.
And I summon my familiar to ride along on my shoulder.
You somehow
Where'd he go?
get distracted. Oh, lose him. Well, without losing him, Harmon doesn't see exactly where you are. You're stealthily dragging your sword around. Somehow. Somehow you are dragging your sword around and not being seen by anyone.
This is clearly setting me up to just get a really shit roll when I'm not fucking around. Just gonna go for like something serious and just fucking fail.
Jeez.
Okay, so in other words, my mind went so blank following him that my presence just vanished.
Yes.
Wow.
he can hear the sound of a sword dragging behind him, but every time he checks, he can't see it.
Far out.
And I just give Makoba the Raven a little bit of paper. Go deliver that to the quartermaster. Flies off.
Can I roll to see if I even noticed that?
You'll notice it. You just forget that it happened. You dumb piece of shit.
Hey, that's dumb beat stick to you. I may be an idiot, but I hit like a still charger, I guess. Still defender, because trucks don't exist. But I hit like a horse and carriage.
And all you hear in your head is, how the fuck did I wind up with this dumb piece of shit?
And I make my way back into the throne room.
So
Well, your companion decided to follow me and watch me prepare the cure. So that's why it took so long.
how does being watched add extra time?
Well, I get nervous, don't I? I might make a mistake.
Sounds like you're gearing up to do this wrong on purpose.
Oh, no, no. Now,
Mhm.
if you could bring me that chalice there with some water, just plain water. So I can mix in the cure for the king.
I'm not touching it.
Very well, Mage Hand.
I'm feeling a little thirsty, so I'm just gonna casually appear right next to Harmon and drink the black potion.
I was gonna say make Harmon try it, sip it first and then wait.
Yeah,
for
that's
it.
why I'm not touching it in case he's trying to blame something on us.
Yeah.
But I'm thirsty, and the black potion was the nearest liquid.
Oh well, we have our guinea
Answer.
pig.
Worst case scenario. New character.
So, am I just straight up drinking it, or do you want me to roll something first?
Just whatever you do, don't drink more than like a mouthful or so of it. Just don't down the whole fucking cup.
Oh,
Well, he said it was a
What?
vial.
Okay, the whole vial then.
Like it's dog near. I'm
How much are
surprised he
you
doesn't just
drinking?
take it in a vial.
How big is the vial?
it's yay big.
So I'm not even gonna bother uncorking it. I just throw the entire vial in my mouth and start chewing.
Ooh,
Fucking dog now.
Ooh.
You got another cure, right? Because we don't know about the other bottle.
So
Well,
do I
that
roll
was,
anything?
No.
that
Well,
that
that
was
sounds
unfortunate.
promising. He didn't say I have to roll a new character sheet.
Yeah.
That was unfortunate. As I pull out the little pale blue vial, that was something else that was for personal use. This, however, is luckily we have the cure. But your friend, if there is a healer among you, glass in the throat, not so good.
That'll be the least
See,
of his
the-
concerns right now.
The irony on that one is the idiot that just did that is currently the team's healer.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Because I multi-classed into Paladin, so I've got lay on hands.
Right.
So I'm technically the party's healer and tank.
Who's? Oh,
See, I'm the healer, you're the surgeon.
yeah, yeah.
I turn around to him and command vomit.
No.
You're at half health now, Dogny, because of what you've had.
Okay, well, my current health is 83. 3. So
42.
am I rounding my health up or 42? Okay.
So what exactly did Dogny take?
Well, that was a anticoagulant derived from that purple flower.
The poison.
Yes, yes. That was for personal use. Do you think we we do not have those within the court who wish the king harm?
What? Sorry, my brain kind of spaced out on that one. Yes, I do believe that there's people in this court that will harm your king. It's the same in most kingdoms.
Yes,
actually.
and that was to get rid of them.
Why is there a giant lump of meat on a bone sitting in the king's throne? And can I
Dogny.
eat it?
No.
No.
No, you may not. Now, if you could restrain your friend from further interfering with my administering this cure.
Do you guys have a heal, doctor? Anything in your castle, kingdom, whatever?
Shaggy?
Yugi.
Kind of stacky.
I'm like doing a Dogner and spacing out, and I just look at Shaggy's camera and see the cat.
You two, but we're recording here. Anyway. Kind of like you with Percy, Shane.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna put a disclaimer on this video now. Just
Yes.
give people a warning that there's a pussy flash.
Yes. There is a person that can heal, but you don't know where.
They
Like-
are currently indisposed of.
Yeah.
Otherwise, we would have had them cure the king.
Yeah.
Why do you only have one healer?
Yeah.
Because
Common back then.
it is a specialized profession.
Yeah.
And not a lot of people have the skills.
Roll. Anything you can do here?
That's what I'm looking at right now.
Because I'm like, a medicine check wouldn't really help him because we don't know what we're like. It's an anticoagulant, so we need a coagulant.
Actually, don't I have a alchemist supplies?
Believe you do.
I do. Would I be able to create some sort of coagulant from, I don't know, to try and
It's still all plants that we might be able to have access to again.
thicken the blood and save his dying dog ass? Or is that out of question?
Do you know how to create anything like that?
Just harming.
I'm in handy.
Question:
Yes.
Am I? Did I afflict myself with a disease or poison?
Poison. The
Well, I'm
coagulant
just gonna.
is kind of like a poison.
I'm just gonna use all 5 points of my lay on hands and just cure myself.
Okay.
See? Perfectly healthy.
Mm-hmm.
Doggy is still thirsty. Can I drink the other one?
No. No, you may not.
But Doggy is thirsty.
Yes, and I need to cure the king.
I can cure a king. and drink at the same time. And
I
eat.
get the chalice. The chalice finally makes its way over. Pour some water into it. Now, please restrain him so he does not interfere with this process.
Come on, Dogny.
Okay.
I get the light blue vial, pour it into the water, stir it through, and hand it to the king.
Yep, so I'm standing there, arms crossed, because
This should work. This should work. That is, if the flower was the correct one, which I believe it was.
and if it wasn't,
Well, then you should go get another one. Or I may have made a misidentification, and I'll try again.
so this won't kill him if you're wrong.
Not that I'm aware of.
This is sounding sketchier and sketchier.
We cannot hear you.
Who are these people? Harmon, who are these people?
These are the brave adventurers that had helped cure you, my liege.
We
We
were
killed your
wrongfully
minotaur, it
imprisoned in
tasted
a
nice.
maze.
They were also the beings trapped within the labyrinth below.
Oh, and they survived.
Yes, yes.
The minotaur didn't. It tasted nice. I ate it balls. Dogny, you're hungry. You got more food?
And some food will start coming out, people just coming out. That's good to be the king.
My liege.
How long have I been here? Harmon, how long have we been? Oh,
Longer than I would have liked. my
ale.
liege.
Anyone got some ale? Ale. Get some ale.
Yes, my liege. And I go and pour a pitcher of a stein of ale.
Just bring the pitcher.
My liege, you have recently recovered from a sickness, and I believe we should start small with just
Grab the
a
pitcher.
stein.
Grab the pitcher.
Very well, my liege.
Big, huge beard. Ale is running down all over. And as some food comes in, I'll make sure that there's some meat that's given to Dogny. Whilst not aware, actively knew that he likes meat and bones. So there you go.
Yes, he's a very big meat eater.
It's not a matter of what I like. It's whether or not I'm dumb enough to put it in my mouth. And that answer is always yes.
Sorry.
I mean, it's a fair point.
That's a sentence that you just don't want to use on a regular basis. That's really bad.
Well, I mean, I did already say that I ate holes, so.
So
True.
it's been. Do you know who caused this illness of my mind, Harmon?
I am not sure, my liege.
Is it
Glad
these
you picked-
peasants?
Sorry, what was that, my liege?
Was it these peasants? Is that why they're here?
No, no, no. They were the ones who procured your cure.
Okay.
and I believe they wish to be rewarded for their task.
That'd be
We
nice.
did have arrangements to procure them some equipment and reward for such. I have sent Macorba to inform the quartermaster.
Then reward them. What else do we need them for?
Well, very well, my liege. You heard the king? Leave.
Oh, wait. We need to find out.
We should perhaps find out who did this. Maybe we can get them to
Did
do
they
so.
bring back anything from any clues? My mind's still foggy. It's just there, out of my reach. Do they know anything? Where would they go? Who sent them? Have they seen anything?
Your king wants to know, have you seen any, have you discovered anything that may have led to finding out who caused this ailment?
In Dogny's head, you hear, tell him about that goddamn fucking bird that you saw fly off with that note. Well, I saw it, but I'm letting you know you saw it. But you fucking forgot about it. You blind shit.
Sword says something about a bird and a note. Dogny, I don't know what it's on about. What sword? What bird? What note?
Harmon's fucking raven.
Potion Man apparently had a raven and sent
Yes,
a note.
Macorba.
Which is
So-
who is where at the moment?
He was to travel to the quartermaster to deliver a request for your
I can't even
Yes.
remember what the reward was.
Oh,
Sorry, neither can I. Above table.
I'm pretty sure mine was I just wanted to figure out why I was in prison.
I'm pretty sure Roll wanted loot of some kind.
oh,
Yeah.
probably. Everything for money.
And my one was very simple. I don't care. I just want to kill shit.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. Roll talked us into it because we were like, nah.
Monies.
Okay. So you told us about the note from the supposed quartermaster to the supposed quartermaster.
Yes.
Are you fucking with me?
No, of course not, my liege.
Can we see if he's lying?
All right, you just roll something.
Insight.
No, not inside. Yeah, no, that's a 5.
No, he seems to be telling the truth. Or at least you cannot get a read.
Yeah, what was
Now, that sword of yours, did you have that with you before you entered the before you were in the labyrinth?
who are you talking to?
Dogny.
I'm sorry, my real mind just went blank there.
Yeah.
What was the question?
That sword you have there, did you find that within the labyrinth, or did that, or did you have that with you?
Dognia had this sword since child.
Okay.
Sword is
Have there
family.
been any images or armors of those you have encountered that could possibly lead to a clue?
Oh, I've got a spectral sword that I picked up.
See, that might have a that might be a clue.
Just a
Pointing
little-
straight at Nox, just the king just comes out with, are you loyal to the kingdom?
I'm loyal to my kingdom.
And then is a roll? Roll.
Yeah.
How about you? How loyal are you to the kingdom?
I don't really care about the kingdom. I just want to make my money and live my life in the forest. I don't care about the day-to-day going-ons.
And how loyal are you, dog?
Dognia very loyal to sword. Sword give Dognia purpose. Sword is Dognia's savior. All hail sword.
Calm down, Dogny.
Harmon, I think that we need to send them east.
Very well, my lord.
There's a castle. And you've avoided telling them about it, Harmon.
Dognia doesn't like the cold.
Roll, didn't we just come from a castle?
Yes, we did.
That was west though, right?
I think so, yeah.
It was
East.
a direction.
You must go east. Whoever told you to go west may have been misleading.
No, no,
Well, that was
that's where the
Harmon,
cure
so
will-
you may have an
I was
issue.
gonna say, can we
That
vote
was
to
where-
just have all three of us unanimously without a word just point at Harmon?
I second that motion.
Yes.
I cast mage armor on myself.
You should go seek out the castle. Harmon,
Okay,
we should
I can't
speak.
sorry, I can confirm. I still have the sticky note saved. We were traveling west.
Awesome. So yeah, west is the wrong way. We've got to go east. I can't remember what loot you were wanting at all. Anyway, before we go, why was I imprisoned?
You had committed some great offense, apparently.
No. That's not me. I am a loyal soldier to my kingdom. I do not do anything unlawful unless it is in the name of my kingdom. Why was I imprisoned?
A spy?
I'm not stealthy enough to be a spy, man.
I mean, you're not wrong though.
Are you sure about that? I mean, look at what I just achieved.
Yes, Dogny, you're very special.
Go east. Your answers lie there.
Right.
Sorry, you're not my type.
Pick up your rewards from the quartermaster on your way out.
All right, let's go. Come on, Dogny.
I'm coming.
I know, but I don't bother telling you to come.
I know. Dogna's the one
Because
that
what
needs
male
to-
ever does so on command, right?
Yeah. He's my attack puppy.
I like how you went from we shouldn't fully trust this dog to I'm now your pet.
You are my pet.
I mean, she's not wrong. You just about only listen to her.
Well, that's what happened when you, without a word, tried to pin me down.
You wouldn't have listened to reason anyway.
What's that?
Exactly.
Uh,
By the time I explained to you what was going on, you would have been dead.
Really? Because there were no attempts made at healing me after you were there, and I recovered eventually after 5 hours.
Only because we got the bulk of the poison out of your system. That was the flower incident we're talking about, yes?
Yes, yes, it is.
Just making sure I'm on the right page.
Yeah. Were you there for the fight with the spectral people?
He was there for the spectral fight, and then shortly after that, when I ate the flower and all that, we ended the campaign, and then Roll was not on for the next one.
Yeah.
Because he forgot.
Yeah, I got distracted with other shit going on at home, getting ready for the inspection.
All right. I'll be back in 2 minutes.
Yeah, I'm gonna go take a toilet break if you don't
Yeah,
mind.
we'll take a quick break.
So now, so we're now heading west,
East.
east.
No, west.
No, young east.
Hang on, let me bring my sticky notes
We
back
were
up.
east last.
You went west
Oh,
last
west
time.
last time.
Yeah, we went west last time.
Shh. I got my directions mixed up. Okay.
That's
What
fine.
are
So
you,
did
blonde?
Hmm?
What are you, blonde?
Well, you must be blind. Clearly, she's brunette.
Yeah. No. Like I have occasional white hairs, but nah, not blonde.
Every now and then, Mother Nature throws in a little shade of platinum blonde.
Oh, actually, no. That's a lie. I have a blonde patch in the back of my head.
I mean, I was born blonde, like white blonde, and I'm now just about black.
Almost
My-
everyone's born blonde.
It wasn't until I was
Oh.
about 3.
I was born blonde. I naturally have this color beard.
Carrot top.
Ironically, the carrot is not at the top.
Well, if his hair was green, he'd be a real carrot then, wouldn't he? But yeah, I have a natural blonde patch in the back of my head.
That's it. We need to sign a petition to convince Donald Trump to dye his hair green.
Some more editing for me to do.
Why? Leave that in. It's hilarious.
Yeah.
People need their context to why we want Donald Trump to dye his hair green. Wait, there will be 2 reasons. 1, carrot. 2, an oversized Oompa Loompa. Oompa Loompa Doompity Dee. His name is Trump and he can't run a country.
I don't know. He was currently doing better than Joe Biden is.
Yeah, but he was still doing worse than Obama.
Well,
The only black president.
can we just go
So
back
far.
to Roosevelt or Lincoln?
Yeah, good
Lincoln
old
was-
Roosevelt.
Lincoln was great.
Yes.
I like Roosevelt purely because Robin Williams played him in Night in the Museum.
I mean, yes.
And good old honest Abe freeing the slaves.
And apparently killing vampires.
Yeah.
That was a great movie too.
I
Mhm.
fell asleep for like the last 20 to 30 minutes.
Oh, Claire, I've seen that movie so many times I can just about repeat it, play it back in my head, scene for scene, within reason.
Okay, so you guys are heading east.
Yep.
Well, until there's an encounter, I will continue cleaning myself in the cart that I'm assuming we are taking with us again.
Yes. The cart belongs to me now. It's staying with me.
Figured out what his loot was.
The cart.
Yeah.
The cart was provisions for the quest. I can't remember what the loot was, and I seem to have lost my sticky note with my details on it.
I didn't have a sticky note because I didn't want anything.
There was armor.
You wanted
and-
information.
Yeah, mine was I requested armor that I didn't get, so I got Dogny's old armor. So it was like I didn't really need it.
There was weapons.
I remember now. We were going to roll a set of armor that increased his AC by 1 again.
Fucking one increases.
Slow and steady wins the race and keeps you alive.
Are any of these up on YouTube yet? Like, should we be
Not yet.
watching? Because I was like, should we be watching these back before we play? Highlight reel. Previously on.
Got to get the wife on to uploading the
Should be
rest
like
of the other
previously
series.
on and then under in brackets. This is mostly for the active players because they can never remember what happened.
Yeah. All right, heading east. I'm probably gonna go. Hey, Roll. Was Harmon suspicious to you?
Yeah, I think there's something weird going on there.
We might come back to a dead king.
Hopefully not.
And what about the whole bird thing, mate?
I don't trust that bird. Sorry, I don't trust that bird.
Bird seemed demonic.
Yes.
I sensed it.
Ah, okay. So it's not just a dog eat bird thing, it's you sensed it.
Me prayed to sword the other night. Ever since, weird shit been happening.
Like what?
I sense good and evil in a sense, I think.
You sense good and evil in a sense. Fantastic sentence.
Technically, it is a grammatically correct one as well. Because I use the word sense in I use 2 different versions of the word sense.
I know, that's why I was like, it was great. And it suits Doggy's character too. Yeah.
And stupidity becomes intelligence.
Yes. All right. Okay. I'm assuming we'll on this travel rest up and heal and everything while we're going.
Well,
Yeah.
we've got the cart, so we can just take a long rest and let the steel defender keep walking for the next 12 hours.
Is it only 12 hours?
Long rest is generally 8 to 12 hours.
Oh, yeah. I was like, the other one was a couple of days away.
Yeah, so you it's been about 4 days, and you start to see the castle that looks to be about a day away.
What's the condition of the castle?
It's fully intact.
Okay.
That's because we haven't gotten there yet.
This is
We didn't break the last one.
much.
It was already in ruins.
I know, but didn't we blow a hole in it, or didn't I blow a hole in it with explosives?
No,
That's you.
no, you tried to kill the enemies with your dynamite. But all you did was achieve a knockback effect because of your immune to the damage type.
Yeah.
You're fucking right. It's been a little while since I played that session, so I'm struggling to remember.
I only remember that because it was kind of funny that You threw a dynamite, and all that happened was you knocked him back, said immune to the damage. And he's like, oh well, so I just wasted a dynamite stick.
Okay, well, while we're traveling, I'm going to go, here's your Lamia too, and here's your skull.
Well, I thought you already gave that to him.
I know, but I'm like, I'm going to say he forgot to add it to his inventory and I forgot to take it off mine. So
Ah,
just
Manage inventory. So what am I adding?
a Lamia tooth.
You're gonna need
L.
to spell that for me in a second.
Lamia.
I mean,
Lamia.
I'm just gonna put it in the chat for him. There.
And a skull. What was it? I can't remember what the skull was for.
If you took it off the skeleton, I don't even know if it was like a human skeleton or not, but I'm pretty sure it was for the teeth. And we just decided to just take the entire head.
Oh no, that's manage inventory. It's not what I want. Actually, can if I wanted to use the spectral sword, how would I add that to my weapons?
I got no clue.
All right, let's just leave it then.
Um,
Because like it's not coming up when you type in spectral.
the best way to do that is custom weapon.
Yeah, you just set it up as a custom weapon and pull the stats across.
Well, what are the stats? Yeah, I'll do that later. Would one of you mind sticking around afterwards to talk me through how to do that?
I'm trying to figure that one out myself because I don't have a wide, large experience with D&D Beyond.
Yeah.
Oops. Trying to record, so.
That's custom action.
Okay. When you're looking at your character page, go to your inventory
Yeah.
and then click on add equipment at the bottom of your equipment list.
Hang on. Add equipment. Jesus Christ. Scroll, Sam. Not you. Add equipment.
I'm just chuckling over here.
Yeah. And then in the tab that pops up, you click the add items drop down. And at the
Yeah.
bottom of that, just above contents, it says add custom item.
Yeah, so that's the custom item, but does that, like, it doesn't add, the attack damage or anything?
Ah,
You
Because
know,
that's what I've got at the moment to say that I've got it.
you have to probably set that up manually. If that
Yeah.
makes sense. It
I'll-
might. Can you pull a sword, like a long sword or a short sword that the sword represents of the same style, into your inventory and set it up that
And
way?
like just rename it.
And just rename it and add your attacks, change the attack effects and that to what you want for it.
Because I just received the phone call while you were talking, I'm just going to recap to make sure I heard properly. Just pull a sword with the same stats across and rename it.
Basically, it's probably your easiest way to do it.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'll
Let's-
do
You're right.
later. Because I'm sure Shaggy wants to get a move on.
Yeah.
Sorry and thank you, Shaggy.
So you're pulling up to the castle now and you notice 3 gargoyles looking down at you.
Hi. You guys know anything about gargoyles?
Not particularly.
They hurt your teeth.
Are the balls a little too crunchy, mate?
Not just them.
All right. Would I know anything about gargoyles?
You just know that they can protect places or things.
Okay. We were sent here for answers, weren't we? Not to like steal anything.
Yeah.
We were actually never given an objective. We were just told to go to a castle in the east.
It was to check things out.
Yeah, to see if we can get any info on who poisoned the king.
Okay,
any-
would it be class if a win if the information we come back with is everyone is dead and it's not relevant whether or not that was the fact when we arrived?
I don't think that's quite a win.
No. All right. Well, I'm gonna talk to the gargoyles and go, hey, look, we were just sent here to see if we could find out who poisoned the king. Do you know anything?
They do not understand you.
Okay. Well, then I'm gonna cautiously walk. I'm assuming they're above, under them.
I'm assuming you asked them in common.
I will ask them in common, draconic, and goblin.
They do not understand you. They do not know any of them.
I try undercommon.
They do not understand you.
I try again, feeling slightly more frustrated.
I'm gonna try goblin.
They do not understand.
Thieves cannot.
No.
Okay.
I'm done. I just scream in draconic Fusro Da.
For those of us that don't know what that is.
Right. Yeah.
In Skyrim, it's a shout of in dragon tongue that pretty much is like a force of push.
Hmm.
And and the way it works is for each word you use, the stronger the push, Fusro Da being the full power.
Oh, yeah.
But I'm
I'm
pretty
going-
sure in this sense it's going to do nothing.
Most
I'm-
probably.
Sorry. I'm going to use my cantrip message. I point my finger towards the goblins,
Gargoyles.
gargoyles, and whisper the message. What was our message?
We're not here to take anything. We're just looking for information on who poisoned the king.
We are not here to take anything. We're just looking for information on the king's assassination attempt.
I feel like you would be really bad at Chinese whispers.
Probably. The target and only the target can hear my message and can reply in a whisper that only I can hear.
They do not understand what you said and perceive that as a threat. So those of you who are still looking at the gargoyles, roll initiative.
I walked in, right?
Yes, you did.
Okay. So I don't need to roll.
No, you don't.
11.
Would you like to come in?
That's all right.
You sure you're literally just standing?
I'm never shouting it.
Okay.
18.
Okay, so it's going to go Dogny, gargoyles, roll.
How close am I to all of them?
Well, they've jumped down, so you're within 5 feet of them.
Cool. I'm gonna go for my cleave attack. Which is a 23 to hit.
That hits. And I presume you're doing it to hit all of them?
Yeah, because I'm doing the cleave. And that's 20 damage to all of them.
Each?
Yep. And screw it, while I'm at it, I'm going to action surge to make a second cleave.
Okay.
13 to hit.
That misses.
Damn. All right, so the AC is between 13 and 20.
Can I disengage and dash through the doors and not be part of the fight?
They all missed anyway.
You know what I just realized?
What?
I just perfect rolled my max damage.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, what?
Roll
That 20 was me rolling the max number on all of my damage die.
Very nice.
So, Roll, you want to disengage?
Dash past them with my 30-foot speed through the doors and hopefully not be part of the fight at all.
You realize what that implicates, right?
What?
You're gonna provoke an opportunity attack of yourself because you basically got to enter and then leave their range to dash past
Not
them.
if he's dissing. Oh,
I didn't know that was a thing.
Josh is back. Sorry, it adjusts. The camera adjusts itself.
Impressive.
It's annoying. Yeah. So
And now we can see your mouse.
It's a car.
It's shiny and pink.
Brum, brum. It changes color, so it'll be red or purple or
Oh,
something
there
else.
you go.
Oh,
Changing to
Or blue.
now.
yeah, I was like, I can't remember what colors it does. I don't look
It
at
could
it.
be brown, it could be blue, it could be violet sky.
I think Josh got that more than I did, but anyway.
Okay, screw it. I have my hand. How many gargoyles are there?
3.
3.
I have
And they
hand,
all have 20 less HP.
I have hand axes. I can throw them. I'm going to use my sneak attack, which is +2.
Don't you?
Oh, it's an extra 2d6.
It must focus on whoever's talking. I swear.
So 2d6 damage to one creature with my sneak attack with a finesse weapon, which is my hand axe. So I'm going to roll my hand axe, which is a 22 to hit.
That hits.
I'm going to roll my first d6, which is 3 + 4,
7.
and another 4. And my third d6 is 2.
13.
13.
That's attack 1. And then my next attack, I rolled a 16 to hit.
That hits.
Ooh, between 13 and 16.
Yeah, I'm probably going to put on about a 14 or a 15.
They're literally the only options.
And what did I roll? 7 damage on the second attack. Did I kill the bastard?
No.
Jesus fuck.
Good, that's my job. I get HP out of it.
What did I do? Like 24 damage to the bastard and he's still standing.
Well, technically, he's taken a total of 44 damage.
This is true. And he's still standing. Like that would kill me.
A lot would kill you right now. I would probably kill you.
That's because you can do damage in the vicinity of 100 plus at times.
Not really.
I thought your sword could do huge damage after it had killed something.
No, it's when I kill something, I get their max HP as temporary hit points for the remainder of the day.
Oh, it's the hit points that go up. Okay.
Yeah. Like I said, without a crit, my max damage is 20.
Okay.
With a crit, that goes to.
It's doubled.
The crit would be
Double damage plus your
40.
modifier.
40 damage is my crits.
Is that doubling your modifier as well?
So what it is my sword does 2d6 damage. Because I am proficient in it, I think what was this one?
Oh fuck! How do I roll my
What am I-
steel defender again?
Oh, that's it is.
Depending on what attack you're doing.
It only has 1 attack.
Okay, so it's just a bite.
Yeah.
So you roll just a d20 for your attack roll.
Rolls a 13. Now I think it has the same AC as me.
It would.
2 secs. I'm trying to bring it back up again. I don't really care about you. Extras, steel defender. AC is 15. Hit points are 20 and speed is 40.
All right, here we go. So found it. I got brute force as one of my fighter features, which when I hit with a weapon I'm proficient with, I deal an extra 1d4 damage.
Mm.
So yeah, 2d6 for natural, 1d4 for being proficient, which is
Okay, I got +4 on
16
the,
damage.
AC.
Mm.
Oh wait, no, not 40. It'd be 38.
And a 1d8 plus 2. So that 13 becomes a 17 to hit.
A hit.
And then I roll a 1d8 plus 2. 1d8 roll. 10 damage to the same one that I attacked. So that's now taken 54 damage.
It's dead.
Good, finally.
Only 2 more.
Hang on, wait. Did you have another attack?
The steel
No.
defender.
Oh, right.
You're the one that forgot this time.
Yep.
This time I didn't forget.
Seriously, you're making me fucking fade in and out, bitch.
All right. So let me guess. Now it's the goblin's turn. The gargoyle's turn.
No, it's
Gargoyle
your
three.
turn.
And roll.
It goes Dogny, gargoyles, roll.
Steel defender.
Okay. And I rolled another 13.
That missed.
So then my second attack. I'm going to re-roll because I'm not accepting it giving me a 2 when the thing was still spinning. Okay. It almost landed on 2 again, but it landed on 12. So 21 to hit.
21 does hit.
And this one is taking 13 damage.
And that's just a regular attack?
Yeah. It was a dirty 21. I've got a +9 to hit with the sword.
Wow.
And I'm going to assume Roll killed the one on the far left.
Yes.
All right, so I'll just make it so I'm attacking the one in the middle.
And both missed.
Does that make it? No, their turn.
They
Both,
missed.
both missed.
Oh,
That makes
okay.
it your
Roll's
turn.
turn.
Yay, my turn. And we're gonna go again. Hand axe, stealth. Oh, I had a 19 to hit.
And which one are you going for?
The one in the middle, the next closest one.
So you're both going for the same one.
Yeah, well, it's 5 damage on the first die. 2 on the second die. 3 on the third die. So
Which
that's
is 10.
First attack is 10 damage. And then my second bonus attack is 26 to hit.
That hits.
And the damage is 7.
7 total.
7 total.
Mm-hmm.
And then my steel defender does D20 16 to hit.
It hits.
And it's 1d8 roll. 9 damage.
Going for the same one.
Same one.
Dead.
No temporary hit points for you.
Hey, there's still one left.
Oh, does he have to get the kill to get the hit point?
Yes.
Yes.
Because it's a feat specific to Black Razor, so it's if I reduce it to 0 hit points with Black Razor.
They can't see you.
All right. Just gonna do a regular attack. Dirty 20.
That hits.
So getting a tablet when I get
14 damage.
Mm.
And second attack, fucking missed. That's 11.
Yeah, you missed. The gargoyle missed.
Rolls.
All right, your roll, miss. It's your turn.
Okay, let's do this again.
Nat 20.
18 to hit.
That hits.
First dice is 6 plus 6 plus 2. So 14
14.
on the first weapon. And my second attack is, oh, that's a fucking miss. 8 to hit.
That misses.
But it is still alive.
This is true. And the steel defender,
Please miss.
that's a 14 to hit.
That missed.
Okay, so it's done AC of 15. $17 to hit.
I'm not even going to bother getting you to roll damage because it's going to be dead.
Is
Why?
only
How
got,
much
like,
health?
1 point left?
It only had 4 HP left.
Oh, well, I killed it 3 times over. I rolled a 12.
You get 52 extra HP.
Jesus fuck. And what experience do we get from that?
Let me just bring up the new.
I'll go you thirds with the experience, Dogner, seeing as I killed 2 of them. And you got the help, the extra help.
$675 XP for the two of you.
675. Apply.
And make sure to gain the XP and not set the XP.
Yeah.
Yes. That puts me at 14,675.
I'm at 17,331.
Because you soloed some things.
Oh no, because he didn't get the experience from the campaign he wasn't there for.
Mm.
Considering we killed a lamia and a
Yeah,
bunch of skeletons.
16,000.
Yeah, I mine's higher than your one because I soloed something without you fighting.
Yeah.
But we're both higher than Roll because he didn't get the experience from what he was missing.
Yeah.
Fair enough, I guess.
Cool. Anyway, while they're doing that, I'm going to be looking around inside.
Yeah, we're just gonna walk into the front door and find the first few rooms completely already gone through.
Yeah.
You notice that it's a big-ish hole kind of looking thing with a few doors scattered all around, closed.
Check to see if they're locked.
Roll an investigation.
Try the guard keys.
22. I was going to do that if they are locked, just for the sake of it.
They open everything.
The doors you try are locked.
All right, I tried the keys.
You're trying the keys that you got for the other.
Yeah. Yeah.
They don't work.
I'm trying the keys that don't fit.
They don't work.
Alrighty. How many doors were there?
6.
All right. Well, I don't have any tools, so I'm going to try and break. No, I'm going to wait for Dogny to break the doors down. Is there any papers, boxes, tables?
Just let me pull my popcorn out so I can sit back and watch him try.
Yeah, I start cooking. Nah, is there stairs? Is there anything, or is it just a corridor with the 6 doors?
It's just a hole. Kind of like what the king was sitting in.
All right,
Yeah,
well,
to confirm, this is what Nox is doing while me and Roll are fighting, correct?
Yes.
well, I'm going to try and break one door. You know, maybe I'm not as useless. That's a strength check, yeah?
Yes.
Oh my gosh, I got a 19!
You bust the door down.
Yay! I probably should have. Yeah. Anyway.
I don't know
And then
why. I keep imagining your mini character from that one shot doing all this.
Oh,
She's not the
you
tiny
weren't there
character.
last week.
No. The one where I was playing as ScoMo.
I know.
Yeah,
we
no.
used-
I used Delmer again last week.
Ah,
Yeah.
That's why I was like, you weren't there for that one. Was good.
yes.
Yeah, so the door that I open gives me confidence. I'm excited. I'm going to go try and break another door before investigating the room.
I'm on adrenaline.
Yeah, kind of. Oh, I got one. 13?
You bounce back off the door.
And I'll be like, yeah, that's fucking right. All right, I'll go have a look in the first room. So just looking around the first room.
Roll
Whenever-
an investigation check.
Investigation is 21.
You notice that this room isn't exactly a room that would fit in this castle.
So there's weird space, timey-wimey stuff happening. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Is there anything in the room?
Sand. And the walls look to be of sandstone with markings on the wall.
Can I have a look at the markings and try to figure out what they are? Please.
Yeah.
Investigation again?
Yeah.
14.
You just notice that they're pretty pictures, not really discerning exactly what they are.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm just gonna look around and fiddle with things until they get in.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna walk in. However, I'm going to attempt to drag one of the gargoyle bodies with me.
I'm just gonna follow him in, shaking my head as he tries to drag this gargoyle body in.
I'm assuming I need to make a strength check.
Yes.
Well, that failed. But I'm determined, so I'm going to keep rolling until I start pulling. 17.
You start pulling it along.
All right, I don't care if it's slow and steady. I'm dragging that body into the castle with me.
Yeah, it's very slow.
All right, so I've got lots of time to try to break down doors because Roll's following behind.
Yeah.
All right, well, I'm going to keep going until I break some more doors then. Nat 20.
It splinters.
All right, that's 2 out of 6.
Yep.
16.
It swings open and shuts back on you.
All right. Try again.
But it's unlocked now. It's just opened and
okay.
closed.
All right, the next one was an 18.
It bursts open and comes off the hinges a little.
Cool. Feeling accomplished today, breaking doors. Oh, that's a 3.
Oof.
Just don't tell me I break a bone or lose my hand again.
Were you using your hand or your foot?
I'm gonna be like using my shoulder, like full body.
You dislocate your shoulder.
Okay, well, I'm gonna stop until I receive medical attention.
I get shitty with Dogmare taking so long and vault over him and just waddle off ahead looking for Nox. See if she's found anything interesting.
All right, well, I broke open 4 doors. One's a sand room, and I've dislocated my arm.
So you need a surgeon to reset it then?
Yes,
Sorry,
please.
You need a surgeon to reset it then?
Yes, please.
Okay. Roll a medical check with total
Medicine.
2 6. Where did it go? Actions, skills, medicine, roll your, and I add my proficiency bonus to that. 10.
Do you somehow make it worse?
Yeah. Makes it a little worse.
Happy to try again.
Yeah, just give me a second. My app kicked me out.
Oh yeah.
Oh, there we go. Skills, medicine. Well, I've got some good news for you. I rolled a 20.
Yay!
Sorry, 23.
You managed to put it back into place this time.
Yay.
Yay.
Thank you. Go have cuddles from Josh. Jeez.
Have I made it inside yet?
Just.
And I'm like, what the fuck are you doing, mate?
Dog man, leave the damn gargoyle there and hurry up. You can get
As
it on
I'm-
my out.
As I'm
fine.
pulling
You
it
can't-
along, I'm bringing key.
Did you say key?
Yep.
What do you mean key?
What? Doggy, what do you mean key?
Have I cleared the doorway?
Yeah.
I mean this. And I'm going to attempt to start spinning around for a hammer throw.
Okay, strength check.
Gonna shot put that bitch.
15.
You managed to start spinning.
All right.
What door are you aiming for? Because there's 4 unlocked, 3 of which are open.
I am going
And
to
2.
aim for one of the locked ones, or at least one of the closed doors. Obviously, I'm going to wait until I have sufficient speed to just let go and let it fly. So, do I make another strength check for now or a dexterity?
X. To see if you can keep a hold of it.
Well, that was a nat 20 plus 3.
Yeah, you're still holding on to it.
Suffice to say that I've picked up enough speed as well.
Yeah.
Cool. Do I roll something to just let go and fling it at a closed door?
Roll a d20 for me.
Just a standard D20?
Yeah.
10.
It collides with the door and it turns into rubble. The gargoyle.
The fuck is that door made of?
Heavy shit.
Dognia's key don't work.
That's all right.
So we found a vault door then?
You got thieves' tools, right?
I was just thinking that. Oh, I've got thieves, jewelers, smith's tools, tinkerer's tools. So let's see what we can't do to this door to get the fucker open.
Also, there's a sand room, guys. And it looks funny, like it does not fit in this castle.
Hmm. So I'm gonna start with the thieves tools and roll proficiency to try and unlock this door. Performance. Investigation.
Yes.
Performance. Roll
Just
my-
go with that.
plus my proficiency bonus. Oh, 2 6. I don't know what the hell's that's doing. It's being a dick now. Performance roll. 13. I'm assuming I didn't get in.
No, you did not.
We'll try that one last time. 18.
Yeah, you've unlocked it.
Sweet. I push the door open and throw Dognair through the door.
Strength check.
Skill 2 6. Release strength. Roll. 16.
You managed to barely get him and throw him in.
He sets up a trap.
Everyone roll a perception check.
Perception.
What's
9.
Is that under skills?
Yes,
Perception.
specifically wisdom.
That's a 12.
17.
Dogny and Roll start to hear moaning.
Is it a sex doll?
No. It's
That's your first thought.
it's not coming from the room that you threw Dogny in.
Radio.
I'm going to turn my head looking at Roll and snarl. Because I'm not too happy about him yeeting me into a room.
Nothing that going.
You're right, Dogny. Did the bad changeling throw you? He's a good boy. Want a pat?
Lucky changeling. Now, what the fuck was that sound I heard?
That's a good question. Let's go look for it, eh? I'll follow you.
Dogny have better idea. How about you go in front and next time I throw you?
You're our tank with the overly jacked up health at the moment.
Hey, you fine. You have armor.
Lovely. I have a piece of heart.
So what room are we standing in?
You're in. You,
Sorry.
Knox, are still in the main hall.
Yeah.
Same with Roll. Knox is in the room.
Dogny.
Dogny is in the room that Roll throw him in, and is preparing to go to where the sound was heard from.
Alright. Can I stick my head in and have a look at the room? See if there's anything interesting, any people, any objects and whatnot.
Yes, you can.
Yes.
You can have a look.
That is a 16 on investigation.
You notice tables and chairs and what looks to be a kitchen of sorts.
Tables and chairs and cutlery, oh my.
Is this through the vault door that we just unlocked?
Yes.
Right here.
It wasn't really a vault door. It was just a
Very
Heavy.
coveted kitchen.
heavy door, heavy metallic door.
Fair enough.
Yeah, okay. I'm just going to stick my head in the other doors. So we've got the sand room, we've got the kitchen. Stick my head in another door. Oh, which is a 12.
You don't really see a lot
All right.
of much in there.
We've got 5 unlocked at the moment, don't we?
Yes.
I'm going to walk up to the last locked door and start trying to pick it.
That's an 8 for that room. And the last room is a dirty 20.
The last room that you check, that you unlocked, you notice a table in the center of the room with what looks to be a puzzle of sorts on top.
Okay, that looks dangerous. That's suspicious. All right, well, I'll communicate about the puzzle to these guys. And I've already told them about the sand room. And you're still unlocking the last one, aren't you?
I rolled a 15 for my first attempt to unlock it.
You unlock it.
Ooh, sweet.
Cool. And I stick my head in that one. And that is a 19.
Again, it's like the last room you looked in, where there's actually, instead of a table, there's another 3 doors with puzzle looking things on them.
I'd like to walk up behind Roll, grab him by the collar and the waist, and attempt to throw him into that room.
Strength
I'm gonna
check.
cast- actually, what's my reaction? 2 secs. Reflections. Sorry.
Well,
Right.
if he needs to counter roll or anything, I just rolled a 17 with a +4 for 21.
Okay, no, I can only react to an attack.
You pick him up and you do the old sailors heave ho and throw him in.
Can I like duck out of the way because I'm still in the doorway?
Yeah, that's your reaction to something being thrown in your general direction.
Yeah. Just duck. Jesus.
And as soon as he leaves my hands, I follow through with that. How do you like it?
I sit up right on the floor where I am and look around me. I'm going to roll investigation.
For the puzzle room.
Oh, am I in the puzzle room?
Yes.
Yep.
You're in the second
with
puzzle room.
the 3 doors.
Oh, right.
The
I thought, he threw
3-door
me,
puzzle.
I thought he threw me in the room I just unlocked.
Which
That-
was the
is that one?
Yeah,
which was
it's
the last
another
room.
puzzle. Yeah, it's
You
another
unlocked
puzzle room.
it. I had a look at what it is, and he chucked you in.
Okay. I rolled a 23 for investigation. So what do
You
I
notice 3 doors with puzzles on it.
what do I understand about the puzzles then?
You just know that they are puzzles.
I investigate the puzzles further.
Rolls that 20. You still just see puzzles. Something seems sus here. He's describing it too well.
Solve the puzzle if you don't know anything about the puzzle.
You notice with the puzzles that they seem oddly specific for 3 people.
All right. Well, I'm assuming you're sharing that with us.
Yes, I'm going to share that with you.
Well, while you're in a looking mood, there's pictures on the wall in the sand room you need to have a look at. And there's 2 rooms I couldn't work out what they were.
Okay. Now, let's go investigate the pictures on the sand room. Can you describe the pictures on the wall of the sand room to me?
Pretty pictures. That's what my investigation check rolled.
I'm going to attempt to open one of the doors in the puzzle room.
I rolled a 27 for investigation of the pictures in the sand room. So does that tell me what they actually look like at all?
You notice that they are of ancient times, of past lifetimes, of old kings.
Okay. Can you describe what you saw in the other 2 rooms that you don't understand?
No, because my rolls were so low, I didn't get any information.
Okay, I'm going to walk into the next room that she doesn't understand. And I'm going to roll investigation. $25.
You notice that it's a finishing room with a set of stairs in a doorway at the other end of the room.
Finishing room. What's a finishing room?
Basically where a king, queen, prince, or something of the royal nature goes to finish getting prepared and fully dressed for royal stuff.
And here I was thinking, don't shine a medieval blacklight
That's what I was thinking as well.
in
And basically, that's where the king or queen goes to complete getting ready to then go out and do royal duties.
So up those stairs and doorway is probably the main court of the castle, where the royal interact with the public. Either that or it's a balcony that overlooks a courtyard.
Okay, so we've got
Sand room with depictions of kings.
finishing room, kitchen, 2 puzzle rooms, 1 with a table, 1 with 3 doors, and the last room.
Let's go roll investigation in there.
Well, at the moment, I'm attempting to open one of the puzzle doors.
It's not budging for you.
Kings and queens.
19 on investigation for the last room.
Just like the other room that you've just investigated. It's what it appears to be another finishing room with a door at the other end with a set of stairs going down this time instead of up.
Right.
All right. Is there anything we're missing in the sand room? Like, why does the castle have a sand room?
That's a fucking good question.
Indoor sandpit.
And the sand room doesn't match the dimensions of the castle.
Indoor outdoor.
It's a TARDIS. It's bigger on the inside.
I'm gonna knock on the door that I'm standing at.
So are the 6 doors in a line, or are they 3 and 3 opposite each other?
It's more 2 left, 2 center, 2 right.
Okay.
Does anything happen when I knock on the puzzle door?
You hear a knock back.
No. Nothing. It happens.
All right. Which way do we want to go first? Through one of the finishing rooms? Do we want to try the puzzle table, or do we want
I
to
want to
try
have a look at the puzzle table.
You want to do puzzle table? Okay.
Which location is the puzzle table in? Left, right, center, front,
It's center,
left or
One-
right? Center?
right center. And that's where we're going to leave it for today.
You got more games to get ready for.
Yes, I do.
Which
Are they all
location was
you
the
running
sand room in?
No, I'm playing
Okay.
Which location was the sand room in?
left.